Today I am heading down Pwll with my dad Tony and my brother Sam, where Dad is going to attempt to make a curry on the beach. Now he's never done this before, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but we're going to have a go.
We're now going to go and just try and collect some driftwood, get some stuff ready, and away we go. Hey, well done, Sam. Hey, well done. Right, well, we've got plenty of wood now. Next stage now is just to make a fire. I think it's time for a cup of tea. Okay, we're just about ready to start the fire now. So the way to do this with a fire stick is always use tissues. Tissues are much easier to light than normal paper. So here we go, let's see how we do. Oh, we're done. There we are. We've got fire. And you thought I was going to have trouble lighting the fire. Okay, time for a cup of tea now. I think that should be enough water for us for our first cup. Put that down. Just squash the fire down now. Got it? Yay. Okay, so we've got our cups of tea made now, and of course all that's happening now is the fire's just really heating those stones up. We're going to let this die down a bit more to embers, then we'll just feed a few little bits of twigs to it as we start cooking the curry. But so far it's great. So first thing, we need a little bit of oil, not too much. That's about right. And into this now we're going to put, there's mustard seeds, cumin and fennel seeds all in here now. These are fantastic because they just give such a fantastic smell. The aroma of this is just amazing. The mustard seeds also pop a bit like popcorn, so to do this I'm going to have to put the lid on because they will be splashing. Can you see that the seeds are just starting to splutter? In a moment or two, the little mustard seeds will start popping. Okay, so the mustard seeds are starting to pop now, a little bit like popcorn. We leave them like this only for a minute or two before you add the onions, because you don't want to burn them. Now I'm just going to add the onions and some carrots. And the old a little swirl. The trick with cooking onions at this stage is actually to do it on a low heat. You don't want to burn them. So, got to be a bit careful now with this bit. Well, this is cooking really nicely now. So I think we're ready for the next stage. So now I'm going to add chicken. In goes all the chicken. This is stuff I prepared earlier in the house. Just let that mix in. I'm surprised how easy it is to regulate the heat on an open fire like this. So far, so good. We've got the temperature perfect here. Just keep on feeding in little bits of wood underneath, and it's going great. Just going to add some cauliflower. Cauliflower is great in the curry because it just absorbs so much flavour. And I'm just about to add all the spices as well. So there we are. In goes the cauliflower. And now here comes the spice. This is a mixture of, there's a lot of mild chili powder, garam masala, turmeric and ground coriander. So in it goes. It's going to look quite dry in a minute, but when we add the tomatoes later, that gives a lot of moisture to it. It'll all come back to life then. So it's going to look a little bit thick, a little bit odd for a minute. All those lovely spices are grinding into everything. Now to put the lid back on, just to let that simmer gently on a low heat. It's all about cooking slowly. Going to add some tomatoes now. This gives a bit of moisture to the whole meal. Just make sure we don't leave any litter anywhere. Give this a little stir again. Oh, it's looking beautiful now. It's going to get so good. And that's it now. We just need to let that simmer for about 20 minutes and it should be ready. Time to make the rice now. So we're just going to make another fire next to this just to boil up some water to cook the rice. One of the problems of cooking on the beach is you've got to carry so much water, and it's quite heavy really. I'm lucky to have the two boys with me today so we can share the load, because we had to take 6 litres of water with us today to make this curry. Right, well, I've just made another fire, and this one's going to be to boil up the water for our rice. So this can go back on now that this one's going again. This is looking amazing now. The smells come off this is just beautiful. It's not done yet, the cauliflower's still a little bit solid, so maybe another 10 minutes to go, but it's really going well. A little bit of salt.
Hear that bubbling now?
Yes. Oh, look at this, look at this. Looking absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Sam, I'd just like to have a taste, and here you go. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. It'll be very, very hot, man. It's going to be very, very hot.
Oh wow, that's so nice. What's nice about this one is really strong tasting. I don't know why, I think there's just loads of like spices and it's full of flavour, it's amazing.
Does it need salt or sugar?
To be honest with you, no. I think it's fine.
Okay, let me have a go. Oh wow.
It's so good.
Oh, that doesn't need anything. No, that's absolutely lovely.
Absolutely amazing.
That's lovely. Brilliant. Just going to take the lid off now just to let this reduce a bit. It's a little bit watery, so we just need to let that steam off a bit. Oh, this is reducing nicely now. That's just about done. That's perfect. It's not so watery. Yeah, that's looking good now. Really good. Oh, a little bit longer. Maybe another 2-3 minutes. Nearly done. Done. Here we go. So there we have it. Our chicken curry cooked on the beach.
That's amazing.
You can always come back and come back for more then. Okay. Right, well, I'm starving and I don't know about you lot, but I can't wait for this now.
Oh man, it's
Oh
so
my
nice.
God.
I'm coming up now.
Oh my God, that is beautiful.
Oh, you've nailed it.
Well, thank you, Dad.
Oh wow,
Yep, nice one. Brilliant.
that's amazing. Now this has been cooked now for well over an hour, so we know all the chicken.
I was going to say, how long do you reckon it's taken us from?
Well, it's got to be at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half in all, really. But well, what a way to
Oh, do you
cook,
know, that is so nice.
isn't it? Isn't it great?
That
isn't
is so
it? In all
nice.
fairness, that's amazing.
Oh, so hot. Not spicy hot, just hot.
Yeah. Mm.
I'm well impressed with how successful you've been at creating that curry. You made it look so easy. You know, I don't want to say I had my doubts,
Well,
but I think the weather's really helped. It
oh,
hasn't
it's
been
a beautiful
wet.
day.
It's
Beautiful
been,
day.
you know, it's been an absolutely lovely
And
autumn day. Isn't
but
it?
as you know, I mean, I love cooking. I cook curries a lot in the house, but I've never tried on the beach. Yeah, I definitely do it again. It's been great. Yeah, well, that was amazing. It's been such a fantastic day. But what's important now, we just got to pack up. Firstly, we've got to make sure that these stones are cold. I don't want any dogs or little children putting their feet in these hot stones. So we're going to soak all this with water, tidy up everything, and make sure the beach is as it was when we got here. But no trace of us left to leave. What a beautiful day then. Stunning.